ladies and gentlemen. It's Christelle Martinette here. This is just a brief intro to the reading. I'm going to be using 3 different decks for the month of August. Tarot of the Obscure Fables. I've used them before. You've seen them before. The Angel Tarot and the Sibylla of the Mysteries. Then I'll have the runes here with me. This is Tiger's Eyes, and that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your subscriptions, your new subscribers, welcome, and old subscribers, thank you for your support. If you want a reading, it's readings at ChristelleMartinette.com, or go to my website and you'll get all the information. www.ChristelleMartinette.com. On to the readings. Hello, Gemini. This is your reading for the month of August, and the cards have already been shuffled off camera, but I'd like to give it another go for Gemini in the month of August. Top. The Angel Tarot now. Okay. And the Sibylla of the Mysteries. Ooh, 3 have fallen out. Lucky you. Lucky you. Okay, Gemini, let me show you your cards. First of all, we have the 4 of Swords. The 4 of Swords. Then we've got this lovely card. Look at that, the 9 of Cups. Then this 3 of Cups. The Page of Pentacles. Then I was taking 2 cards from the Sibylla deck, one from the top and one from the bottom, and 2 from the bottom came out. So we've got Il Giudice, the judge. The judge, this is a professional, it could be any kind of a barrister, it could be a physician as well. Then we have the gentleman. The gentleman. The gentleman always entails either a love partner or a partner in some type of venture. Then we've got the ship now. The ship here has varying meanings, and it depends on the context, so we'll be looking at that. Now, what's very, very interesting, Gemini, for you, first of all, is that we have the incoming card, which is the question you ask yourself. The 4 of Swords is Jupiter in Libra, and the Libra period we know is from September 21st to the 10th, so to the 20th of October. But not only that, we also have this 9 of Cups card that is Jupiter in Pisces. And Jupiter, both of these cards, is all about luck, growth, and wisdom. And they're fabulous cards. Now, what's interesting here, well, then we have, of course, the Page of Pentacles here, which is an earth sign, of course. The 3 of Cups, though, is Mercury and Cancer. Now, Mercury is all about the mind and all about communication. So you come into the spread with this. I'll move this a little bit. You come into the month saying, asking yourself, I know that there's time. I still have to wait time. And I want to know, when is it going to be my turn? When is something going? When are the roses going to be sprouting? When are my seeds going to come up, roses? And the cards are very, very clear in responding to you. In the Libra period and because of the Jupiter in Libra, and Libra, the Libra period is the September 21st. So it's next month is something for you coming around 6 weeks from now. What's interesting, 6, 7 weeks. What's also interesting is this fantastic, fantastic Nine of Cups, which is the action card that you'll be taking and that the universe will be taking for you. So this is, yes, they will be coming up roses. Yes, no matter when. The answer is yes, 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 yes. So lucky that you can't do anything wrong, in the sense that we have these this Cancer card, the Three of Cups, Mercury in Cancer, and we know that the Cancer card is behind us. The Cancer date is in the period that we just left behind us, and that is the following year. So you have the following year, the upcoming year, from now until the Cancer period in 2019, Gemini, that you need to put all the bricks in place, because you need to pave your road to success. And I'm talking here more on the livelihood domain, your work, your hobbies, your money. It's go, 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 go. An area that the environment. Okay, so what is the month of August going to look like? The month of August is going to have you, Gemini, thinking, okay, I am stable. I'm stable in my relationship. I'm stable in my workplace. I have this feeling of stability. Not only is it a sense of stability, but it's a sense that I can only go forward. I can only go up in the ladder of success. And even in my relationship, it's always going to become more intense in a positive way. Now, the emotions for you have a very spiritual bent on them. I know that there's this Page of Pentacles, but Page of Pentacles is a card that tells you, yes, there are slow things coming your way, but they are indeed coming. And there is news up ahead, Gemini. And your emotions tend to take the spirituality of what is concrete in this world, the ground you are walking on, the ability that your might, you're pulling up your sleeve, and your work has made it possible for you to be in a position that you are today. It's a lovely sensation. It's a feeling of gratitude and self-worth that is overcoming you in the month of August. So it's just a beautiful. Now we've got this trio here, and this is the area of change in the spread. And what we're seeing, first of all, is many of you may have rulings coming, rulings being made your way. If those of you who have a lawyer on your side to protect you against some kind of litigation that you have been involved in, it will be a positive development in those terms. Here, this gentleman, together with the judge, gives me the impression that there is an engagement for many of you, Gemini. There is, whether it's a man or a woman, gentleman can be a female as well, but it has to do with stepping up your game, bringing it to the next level, making it serious, getting serious, or just making him or her happy because that's what they want, even if you don't want that. But it's a moment in time in your life where you don't care. That's what they want, whatever makes them happy, and it's fine, for you. Added to this is this this ship in very, very tormented waters, however. But there's an element of game playing and fun, laughter, projects being sealed this month of August, and looking forward to something that you continue to have that that ability to plant seeds still, because you know that what you've planted already will be coming up roses, and you have that feeling, you have that sense, that gut feeling in you, but you don't stop there. You're rushing without any holds barred forward. And many of you are changing house. Okay, this is a card of changing city even, or country, but there is a change, even if in just the residence of for many of you. The change is also the card of the ship also talks about an adventure that you may undertake in the form of a vacation. Not your normal vacation, but a vacation that is somewhat gives you a little more excitement. This card also, however, talks about the unknown, something that there is an element of surprise, the unknown in terms of a surprise element that will be coming your way the month of August. Now, this, you know, if I would generally, and I will, for the Four of Swords, usually I would say, okay, let me clarify all of them, but the cards are so lovely. For these two, the questions you ask yourself and the emotions, I'm going to highlight those, both of those. Now, for the incoming card, the questions that you ask yourself and the weight that you have been, that they suggest, we have the la damigella, the female, the loved one, the engagement, your fiancé. It could be a man as well, or an important person in your life. And then we have this ruins. The ruins is like a tower situation, the solitude, introspection, isolation, nostalgia, you know. But these two together talk of trying to understand what exactly is in the mind of that significant other that is a mystery for you. You know, the ship that brings a mystery. It's a mystery for you, and asking yourself, what could I do to make that person happy? What would she or he like? Right. Then the other two cards on the Page of Pentacles are the Tower, which is different in this deck. It's more of a change, a transformation, interior search, soul searching, mysticism. There's more of a mystery touch to it. And then we have here the Queen, who is a woman of value, an important woman. It could be an older woman, a mother, or a wife, affectionate, or refuge, somewhere you go to take refuge. Now here, too, it's over the Page of Pentacles, remember, and it is having to do with something that you call home. Okay, there's a change, as this ship does tell us, and the element of the unknown. And here it talks about the desire to change, a spiritual change that for you, Gemini, is also and may also be translated into a move from one home to the next, because you literally feel that your surroundings paint a very important picture in your life, and they condition the way you live. And for many of you, that will be taking place alongside a spiritual change, an introspection, soul searching, and the change will mean for you effecting change, actually taking life into your hands, taking your soul actually into your hands, and then going forward and changing. Now I'm going to take the runes to see what they can add to this wonderful, absolutely wonderful spread. Okay, now, there is the rune Iwatz. I don't know if you can see that. And it's Merkstave, and it talks about a moment of stillness. It's a journeying room. Merkstave, it's telling you that you're having difficulty, also because there's Rido, Merkstave, and they're both talking about you having difficulty making that change, effecting that change, the significant other, if there is one in your life, or a close friend or relative that is meaningful to you, affects that idea, and they are the one that really push you and tell you to go there. There is this rune that is called Need, and it's in the center of this spread. It's as if it were a focus. And what does it refer to? It refers to both Bjork, Berkana, which is bright stave, and Urus, which is murk stave. It's telling you there is fundamentally the importance of taking a step forward and addressing the challenge, standing to a challenge of change. This is all about change. This reading is all about change. Your new birth requires change, going forward with change. It will not be easy. There's Wunyo Merk Stave. It will not be easy. You know that, Keenat's bright stave. You know absolutely that it's not going to be easy, but you also know, Thurisat's bright stave, that there is the need to do that. Hagal, at the basis of this spread, means that the soul searching is required. But lo and behold, for 3 readings in a row, I've got Soilo, the sun, and it talks about success. What more can I add? Gemini, good luck to you in the month of August, and until we read together again. Bye-bye, Gemini.